Epilogue, heavy rain. 4 months later. The perimeter around the workshop was a scene of tense anticipation, with black SUVs forming a surrounding barrier and 50 heavy-water operatives dressed in black assault armor with modern assault rifles. Each operative took cover behind the SUVs, their senses alert as they awaited orders. A lead operative spoke into the radio, his voice crisp and authoritative.
"Ground Squirrel is in place and awaiting go."
His words transmitting over the encrypted channel. A communications operator acknowledged.
Roger that. Redtail, you are clear for salvo.
Meanwhile, 2 Phantom helicopters hovered above, their sleek forms bristling with air-to-ground missiles and a mounted gun pod. The pilot of one of the helicopters keyed the radio.
Roger that. Giving them the full salvo.
He affirmed, ready to unleash destruction upon the designated target. A fury of missiles erupted for the helicopter, streaking towards the workshop below. However, to the astonishment of the pilots, the missiles inexplicably rerouted mid-flight, veering off course and missing the workshop entirely.
What the fuck?
The pilot cursed, his disbelief evident.
I'm not sure how, but the entire salvo missed.
He radioed in. Perplexed by the turn of events, the communications operator responded.
Come again, Redtail?
The heavy water executive seized the mic, his voice laced with frustration and anger.
Ground Squirrel, move in with extreme prejudice. I want a complete mop-up.
He ordered, determined to salvage the situation with brute force. As the heavy water operatives began to advance towards the workshop, Diego and Jake emerged, clad in new exoskeleton armor that supercharged their strength and resilience. With determination in his eyes, Diego took to the air, hovering above the workshop.
"Stop, or I will be forced to stop you,"
Diego warned, his words amplified for all to hear. Ignoring Diego's warning, sniper shots rang out, glancing off his helmet as he continued to hover mid-air. Unfazed, Diego acknowledged their answer.
"Your choice."
He then unleashed a devastating barrage of exotic firepower, decimating the 2 helicopters trained on him with their gun pods. Amidst the chaos, in a special ops tent located on the outskirts of the battlefield, the heavy water executive was in disbelief as he received reports of his operatives being overwhelmed.
What do you mean they are getting slaughtered? How?
He demanded, his voice tinged with frustration and confusion. At that moment, Jake entered the tent, his exoskeleton gleaming reflectively, capturing the bewilderment of the occupants. With a determined voice, he addressed the heavy water commander.
"Gentlemen, I believe I can shed some light on that very topic."
He grinned through the exo helmet. Sure, he missed Jeannie, but today he was king of the world, and Cheryl in most ways was just as much his queen as she was Diego's.